there you have it. D60 drum in there. Very good to have. You know, loaded with 5.56 ammunition, 55 grain. Hey, what's going on? It's Big Guns and Pistols. I'm back with another one. I want you guys to make sure that you subscribe to the channel as well as follow me on my Instagram page. I do have the link in the description, but the first thing I want to talk to you about today is slings. I'm going to show you the sling that I have for my main 16-inch AR, and then I'm going to show you the sling that I have for my 10.5-inch AR. Let me know in the comment section because I'm thinking about going live. Soon I might start going live, that way I can interact with you guys more. Maybe if you guys have some questions that you want to ask me that I can answer. Maybe you want to kind of get in my head to see how I see things from my perspective, and I can do the same to you. That way we can all learn from one another. I can learn from your thoughts and you can learn from my thoughts. But it's Big Guns and Pistols. Subscribe to the channel. So right now what you currently see is my full primary 16-inch AR-15. This to me is one of my main ARs. This is one of my favorite. Now granted, all of my guns, I put a lot of time in, I put a lot of effort in, I put a lot of thought into them. Also, I put a lot of money into them. This was one of my first ARs, and I really love this AR for many different reasons. But this is how I wear my sling here. This is, not only is it a 1-point sling, but it's a 2-point sling. Typically, I would wear it as a 2-point sling. That's a lot better for me. Strapped around my back. Very nice and neat, but I'm gonna get up close and show you guys what this looks like up close. You can take a look at the way I have the Magpul sling attached here. 2-point, one at the back, the rear here by the castle nut. So if you can see that, it's attached to where the castle nut is. Also, if you look here, you're gonna see that I have it attached on the handguard. So one thing I try to do is keep it very nice and tight to my body, although I don't want to keep it too tight. I keep it tight enough to where I'm still going to be able to shoulder it properly. So anytime you have a sling attachment of some sort, you want to make sure that you try it on. Make sure that the sling is adjusted properly for your body type. So for me, I don't have a very large body type. So what I did was I just make sure that, you know, I attach it correctly. I make sure that I make the correct adjustments for the sling so that whenever I need to put this sling on this firearm, it's already adjusted, okay? So I can still shoulder it, do whatever I need to do with it. Very nice Magpul sling. And one thing I'll say about these Magpul slings is that the stitching is made and stitched very well. I like that. And it shows within the price because the Magpul slings, they're not very cheap slings, but then again, they're not very expensive. So they're really good slings and I really do like them. All of my AR platforms have Magpul slings. And for my AK, that has a legit authentic Russian sling. The whole purpose of a sling for the most part is so that you can keep this firearm to your body and no one can come and just snatch it from you. No one can come and just take it from you out of your hands. It's attached to your body. They'll have a lot more difficult time trying to take this firearm from you when it's attached to your body. So I really like it this way. Get a good look at it. I showed you guys this AR in a previous video, which I'll link in the description as well as in the cards at the end of this video so that you guys can see a close-up of this firearm. But I do want to go over some things about this firearm in detail. All right, now what I just want to do is show you a few more detailed things about this firearm. So you guys seen the stock. Now let me just move up a little closer, that way you will be able to see it in detail. Got my stock, as you're able to see. I really like that stock. All right, rubber grip, like I told y'all before, rubber on the grip. Nice, neat. Take a look at that trigger. I just want to give you all another overlook of this firearm simply because it's so nice. Magpul trigger guard. Good look at that nice ass trigger in there. Magpul PMag. Here's a good look at the magnifier. There's the optic, and one thing I'll do, I want to show you guys what the reticle looks like. So I didn't get to show you all that in the last video, but I want to make sure that I show you all in this video what that reticle looks like. But it's very nice. Plus and minus button to make it brighter or dim it. So right now, let's take a look at that reticle. First off, this is how that magnifier looks. Flip to the side. You can see straight down that bad boy. Everything's properly aligned. Very solid magnifier mount. And if you look close, you can actually see the green reticle in there, but I'm gonna try to get you a better look. Now, if you look in there, you'll see the green reticle. It's the EOTech type of reticle. I like it. It also has a 2 MOA dot, but right now I have the EOTech type reticle, as I call it. Get a real nice look at that optic. Holosun makes some pretty good optics. Get a good look at that. Very similar to the Aimpoint T2. And of course I have the Magpul backup sights. Those are the M-Bus. That is the Mod 3 long latch. I like that. Very easy to charge. Get a good look at that. BCM charging handle. Now here is one of my Coyote Brown magazines, and I do always keep green tip in the Coyote magazines. Very nice inside of there, very solid. You gotta know how to operate these ARs, okay? These are very nice firearms, but you must know how to properly operate them. That's the magazine there. Give you guys something nice to look at. Beautiful handguard, M-lock. Let's go to something else. Beautiful 40 round magazine in there. And you can have 40 rounds in the magazine, then 1 in the chamber. Totaling 41 rounds, so get a good look at that. That's nice to have. Makes the gun a little bit more heavy, but not too bad at all. Just adds a little more weight. Sometimes it's imperative to have a little more ammunition. So 40 round mag. Now this is my favorite. This is the PMag D60 drum. Holds 60 rounds. Many of you already know about this. I believe it came out back in 2014, something like that, but this is the PMag D60. Total of 60 rounds, of course. It looks nice in there. Just want to show you guys what it looks like. Give you a close-up. There you have it. D60 drum in there. Very good to have. You know, loaded with 5.56 ammunition, 55 grain. Very nice magazine that was manufactured by Magpul. Now here is the coupler. So that's 2 PMags linked together. Totaling 60 rounds. You can have it this way. This is also nice to have. So that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to show you guys, the sling, and just another look at the firearm. And I want to show you one last thing, which is the light and the light mount that I have for this firearm. But that's pretty much it. I want you guys to check it out once again. And it's imperative for one to have an AR-15 so that you can have some serious firepower in case you ever need to protect yourself, your life, your family, your children for whatever reason. Do not allow this wicked criminal government to manipulate you out of your right, your God-given right of self-defense, no matter what you need for self-defense. And a good look at that light, that Surefire 600 lumen flashlight. That's very nice on a Magpul handguard with the Magpul light mount. Very nice. So this is Big Guns and Pistols. I soon will be going live Please subscribe to the channel. I have more videos to come. I have more things to talk about. I have more things to discuss. I'll have my link in the description of my Instagram channel. I'll also have the link in the description of my other YouTube channel so that you guys can go over to my other YouTube channel where I do a lot of production. I do a lot of filmmaking, a lot of photography, a lot of videography, and I travel around and I film my vacations and I make stories out of my vacations to motivate people to travel. So again, it's Big Guns and Pistols. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Peace.